No, it's not considered cultural appropriation. That's so stupid because we are one, yes, we have, different cultures because, we have different cultures, yes, but we all come from one place, and that is Africa. So why wouldn't you want to go back and know about your roots?
I feel like the people that are labeling it that are just bored. Like, it's just lame. Like, let them do their thing. If they want to find out where they came from, Ancestry.com is a lie. You're probably not from there. But, you know what I'm saying, hand clap for whatever the fuck you believe. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. You my cousin. You know what I'm saying? I got you.
I wouldn't consider a black person trying to reconnect with their roots cultural appropriation because it is their culture. It just happened to be stripped away from them. It becomes a problem when they were not for the African culture in the beginning, and now they're like suddenly like, oh my god, I want to be African, or I'm African. Like, you were the same person that was literally throwing shade on Africans. But okay,
I think that it is absolutely ridiculous that we would even put that much thought into it. I think it's very sad that people are so small-minded, right? So, I'm from Ohio, so I've been in Atlanta for about 3 to 4 years. And what we see here as culture is not the same in other places. I wasn't exposed to culture like I was in Ohio that I am here. And I love it. I love the tradition. I love the weddings. I love it all. And I would be just appalled if someone would judge me or come up with some term because I'm looking to understand what that means.
If you're going to go about tapping into your African culture, you should be respectful and you should follow all the same rules, things of that nature. But just as far as you being an African American, trying to reconnect with your African roots, no, overall, that's not culture vulture.
We all deserve to know where we come from. What am I to stop you from saying, okay, like, you're not enough this, you're not enough that? People tell me I'm not African enough, and I look at them like, are you dumb? Like, like, how the fuck am I not African? And then I go to African American, they're like, you're too African. So, in those words, you're just never enough for a particular person. So you just have to be, just do what makes you happy and be you.
Most Black Americans are honestly just trying to look for something to hold on to, something that will solidify them in the world, in society. They just want to feel like they're somebody.
Basically, I feel like we already been oppressed while we've been here, right? And then I feel like there is a lot of Africans who try to be like, man, nah, like, you can't do that, when we actually try to tap in and learn where we originally came from. I feel like we have that right, period, point blank. That's our ancestors too.
Yeah, I think it's important for Black Americans to get into their African roots, yeah. Just for the sake of their knowing where they come from, as a person.
Once you know about your background, you do whatever you think is right. But when it comes to what you want, you know what I'm saying, like, you're free to do that. I don't see any problem with it.
But I just think it's kind of funny. Like, you're the same person that was teasing me for being African, having an accent, I don't know, the clothes that I wear, like, on my Heritage Day. And now you're the same person who's like, I'm African, like, oh my God, Wakanda forever. Yeah, all right.
I understand their pain, definitely. But like I said, who am I to tell you you can't go back? You can't go back and know, like, where your parents are from, like, where your old lineage is from. Like, that's not fair. Like, just coming from a place where, like, okay, you came at me when I was little. Like, come on, they were 5 years old. So were we. They grew up out of it. Now they want to know where they're from. Like, let them have it.
I feel like for an African to say that it's not fair, it's like a fucking 3-year-old. Like, grow the fuck up. Like, y'all fucking picked on us and treated us like we were less as well. Okay, we're in a different time where we're able to have more information, have access to more information, and become unified. Please don't be counterproductive to our people. African booty scratcher, girl, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear none of that African booty scratcher shit because I was called a Akatha by my own fucking cousins that they grew up in the fucking States. They mom was Ghanaian. Okay, they weren't even fucking Ghanaian. They was American, but they still call me a Akatha. So, girl, shut the fuck up. Like, don't nobody want to hear that African booty scratcher bullshit. Go cry in the fucking corner. We grown as hell now. Move on, please. Shit.
everybody swagger jacket for real, for real. Like, obviously, like, everybody looks up to rappers now. Like, hip-hop is literally the biggest thing, and, of course, Atlanta has the most artists on the scene at the moment. So I feel like everybody really swagger jacking, but I mean, that's not really my place to call.
I think it's stupid to not to not accept somebody that's, I guess, appropriating your culture. Because to me, it's like, what do they call it? Imitation is the best form of appreciation.
I feel like because of social media, everybody's interacting, everybody's feeding off of each other's energy. I think that more people can get away with what you would consider a culture vulture.
Culture vultures in general doesn't really affect me. I think I said in the episode that if someone wants to copy the way I dress, the way I look, that's just a compliment to me personally. I don't like, they want to be like me.
Everybody just see things from their own perspective. Some people are closed-minded; they don't want to learn other things, and it's really not a person's fault. I feel like if somebody wants to learn about somebody's culture, they're welcome to, but sometimes some people just want to be ignorant and they just decide not to.
If you're not insulting us or mocking us, you know, you can do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's entitled. You know, we talked about the whole African booty thing when we first got here and stuff like that. But now everybody want to be African. Everybody want to be cool. I mean, I guess. I don't care, honestly.
I've been black my whole life, and I've seen people out here that's not black do black shit. So no, my views haven't changed because they still doing it. The internet is just making it more well known. As a black person, people fucking love to hate us. And when I say people love to hate us, like, they want to be us and do everything that we fucking do, but they hate the fucking source that it comes from, which is like a weird sick obsession almost.
The internet has allowed all these different cultures to get from all over the planet and pretty much be in one room. People just gravitating to the coolest shit, you know? And that might be hip-hop, that might be black people, that might be African culture, whatever it is, whatever's hot, this is what everybody all over the world is looking at the same time. It's one Twitter, it's one Instagram, and those trending topics are trending within everybody's culture. And now they want to get hip, they want to goddamn shaku, you know? So it is what it is. Join the party.